Now and then something will come up and I'm like, yeah, that's really unusual that we do things that way. I think values is a really good way to define who you are, not just by the work that you do. Billy Spitzer. I am the executive director of the Hitchcock Center, and I've been involved in kind of science education, climate education, environmental education for a long time. I think one of the sort of hallmarks of being a nonprofit leader in a small organization is you end up doing a lot of different things. The things that I would sort of put first would be thinking about how that mission and vision and values turn into the strategy and programs that we do. One of the values we have as an education center is all about learning, and not only valuing learning for the people that we work with, but also valuing our learning as an organization and continuing to learn how to do what we do better. Another value is around resilience and problem solving, and resilience and problem solving are partly a response to thinking about how to deal with climate change, how we come up with solutions, how we can become more resilient. Another really important one is about building relationships and really being intentional about not just kind of having transactional programs, but really building relationships with people who are in our programs and who we interact with, and really having strong community relationships. There's a lot of work that I do with the staff here, but also with various community partners to really figure out how to kind of realize those ideas that are in that tree diagram. And a lot of that involves trying to get the resources to do that work. We had like this potluck lunch of, like 75 people from all around the region, all these different nonprofits, to come together around kind of a vision for what does a resilient valley look like for us. The funding and fundraising, at its best, what you're doing is not just fundraising for your organization, but you're really thinking about what are the community needs that you can meet, and how can you do that in collaboration with all of these other organizations in this region. I feel like building coalitions, building collaborations is part of the way that not only your organization succeeds, but also how you really help meet the bigger purpose of why you're here. I think you have to be careful to not just perpetuate Band-Aid solutions to problems as a nonprofit. And I think part of that is having the continuing dialogue with other organizations who are also working to kind of improve the social system, educational system, environmental outcomes. And you're thinking about how to do it collaboratively and how to really look ahead to where we want to be, not just at the problems we have in front of us. I think that's one of the things that has been really inspiring and energizing is in the past year, we faced the loss of several federal grants and risk of others going away, and we got a lot of community support. It's really helpful as an organization that really is embedded in the community to feel that community support, to feel like we're really valued.